Is Latin America getting ready to stand with Venezuela against the US? Hello and welcome to TimesXP. I am Dhruti and this is the big question after new dramatic statement from Venezuela's president Nicolás Maduro, as the US warships continue to move around the Caribbean and that too dangerously close to Venezuelan waters. Well, Maduro is now telling people across the region to stay calm and strong. He says that the US is trying to create fear and chaos not only inside Venezuela but across Latin America. He claims that Washington is kind of planning a new type of pressure campaign just to weaken governments that do not follow America's orders. Well, Venezuela is also telling other Latin countries that this is not just a fight for oil or borders. This is a fight for independence, dignity, and control over their own land. In the meantime, several Latin nations, including Bolivia, Cuba, and Nicaragua, have already supported Venezuela in the past, and that too against the US sanctions. Now, here analysts are asking that if tensions keep rising, will Latin countries join Venezuela this time? Because the US Navy is not sending any small ships here. They are sending the advanced surveillance planes, destroyers, and teams that are trained for special missions. This is not routine, right? This looks like preparation for a war. In the meantime, Maduro is painting himself as a street fighter, a fighter who did not come from any elite school. Well, he's saying that I'm one of you. The people trained me. In fact, he wants to send a message to young Latin citizens that this is David versus Goliath, a small region standing up to the world's biggest superpower. Well, this entire situation is turning into a major strategic chessboard. Venezuela has strong ties with Russia and China. Moscow needs Venezuela's oil and military presence in the Americas. Beijing has billions invested in Venezuelan energy and mining. So basically, if the US increases military pressure, Washington, well, they might not just be facing Venezuela this side, they could be facing a bloc supported by the two global powers. Latin America has seen the United States intervention before, be it in Cuba, be it in Chile, be it in Panama, and this history still lives in people's memory. And that's why the story today is a much bigger story than Maduro. This is about a region deciding whether it will continue to be under United States influence or it will stand up and build its own path. Well, the Caribbean right now is more than just a warm water. It is turning into one of the most dangerous zones on the earth, where three major worlds collides: Latin America, the United States, and Russia-China axis. And the next move here, ladies and gentlemen, will decide the future of power in the Western Hemisphere.